So Corona, COVID-19, came in hot middle of March, threw all of our lives for a loop. Brought a lot of levels of uncertainty and fear. A lot of levels of the uncertainty that's going to be bringing us forth into the upcoming months. And that's the type of tea you don't want to be drinking. That's the type of tea that's going to lead you right back to drinking coffee when you should be drinking your celery drink. But that's not neither here nor there. So, we're going to be talking about, what are we in, July, middle of July? A lot of news coming out, a lot of uncertainties coming up for the future, for the past, for the present, bringing us all a lot of levels of fear. And some of that's healthy fear, some of that's not healthy fear. You know, a lot of us dealt with the corona, COVID in a lot of different ways. You know, some of us lost loved ones, and it's really unfortunate. You know, it's sad when we lose anybody. You know, it should never be the case. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is the CDC. I'm not talking about the creme de la creme. I'm talking about the Center of Disease Control, right? Now, they peg flu season to start around October, I think is when the beginning of flu season begins. And it runs through about mid-March, and then with the lowest peak coming through May. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little time travel. So I need you to do, Marty McFly, is grab your high tops, your hoverboard, hop in the DeLorean. We're going to crank this bad boy up to 88 miles per hour, and we're going to see a turn of events that's going to be bringing us forth to the past and the present and the future, right? So I'm going to pose a question on you all. These are a penny for your thoughts, something to think about while you're eating your evening meal and having your late night cap, something to cross your mind, right? So, October, right? Everyone loves October. Everyone loves the fall and the crunchy leaves and pumpkin spice, everything, right? But what comes up in October that brings us all this joy? You know, it's Halloween. You know, everybody loves Halloween. You go to Walgreens, you see the 4 for $10 bags of Milky Way and Baby Ruth bars, Snickers and Reese's, and you buy them all up because they're on sale. And you know that stuff is not cheap. When it comes about a day before Halloween, you're running out to get it, spending $30 on some Tootsie Pops or candy nobody wants. So you go home, you put it all in a little bowl, and you leave it in your front room, and it sits there for a few days because you're not having trick-or-treaters on the 20th, right? You turn them away. So what do? You get up to use the bathroom, and you might grab Baby Ruth here and there. And that's all fine and dandy because I know that you know that I know how good that 2 a.m. frozen Reese's cup is, right? But that's just the tip of the iceberg, Jack Dawson. So what we're going to be talking about is what follows Halloween. So we got Halloween, lots of goodies and treats. We lots of candy. We start to really welcome in the fall holidays, right? Because after Halloween, we lose we gain or whatever you call daylight savings time. Sorry, there's an airplane flying into Midway Airport. So what does that mean when we lose we daylight savings time, whatever have you? We lose an hour of the sunlight, right? So right away, our vitamin D is going down and our vitamin darkness is increasing. We all know vitamin D. I'll do a video on that another time, but it makes us feel good. That's why the summertime we're feeling ourselves. We're moving and grooving. So, step 1, Halloween, increase the candy. Step 2, decrease the sunlight, increase the darkness. In the upcoming weeks, we got another holiday that rolls right around. And it's the one that we all love and enjoy because we get to stuff our faces with everything. And it's guilt-free. It's Thanksgiving. Now, we've all seen the craziest dishes on Thanksgiving. And I'm not telling you not to celebrate any of these holidays. I'm just telling you to be mindful of what they bring forth, you know. There's a hot topic item that's been popular in the past decade or even prior to that. I'm not sure. The turducken. Have you heard of this? It's a turkey stuffed with a duck or something. You might even throw some White Castle filling in there for stuffing, right? And you go there. You go to your auntie's house, and you just eat all you can. You eat some pies, and you're loving life, and you're just feeling yourself full, and you're drinking, living life to the fullest, right? So that's number 3. So far we got Halloween, daylight savings time, Thanksgiving. Right after Thanksgiving, even the night of Thanksgiving, starts the shopping, Black Friday. Go out, you're stressed beyond belief because you feel that you are losing money if you don't buy things that are on sale, right? If you can't buy that 46-inch plasma for $193 at Walmart, you somehow are going to lose out on that, right? So what does that season kick off? We got Black Friday shopping, starts off Christmas season, right? And we're all... So it's a season that should be bringing joy and festivities and goodness gracious, great balls of fire, good feelings. we're out there stressing, you know, you're sitting there, you got to get your neighbor's granddaughter's niece a gift because they got you a card last month, and you're driving to Walgreens, you know what to get, so you opt with the simple Starbucks gift card, but is that enough? And you're just worrying. And on top of it, you got the holiday cookies, the tin cookies grandma had with the little cherry filling in the middle that was so good, dunked in milk, almond milk now, have you, if you just switched. And it comes, again, the presents. I gotta get this, I gotta get that. So let's take a look at our timeline here, Marty. We start off with Halloween, daylight savings time, Thanksgiving, Black Friday shopping, Christmas stress, right? And then what do we do when it's all over? We resort to New Year's Eve, right? We go out there and we have a good time, and we're drinking, popping bottles, slamming Modelo or White Claw, whatever have you. And then, you know what? You start those resolutions. But how often do the resolutions start in January, especially if you're hungover the next day? It's very unlikely. But don't blame yourself. We're set up by a system that's been implemented for us to just follow blindlessly. So basically, at this point, come January, we've just become TTBs, ticking time bombs. And this is when you see the highest increase of the flu, is because we were just conditioned to not take care of ourselves these months. It's not ironic that these months are the highest in flu-like symptoms or scenarios or cases. We literally are not, we're not taking care of ourselves during this month, you know? And there's a reason those resolutions kick in, because we want to start taking care of ourselves. We miss it, for goodness sake, right? But it's hard to make that switch right over into the new year, you know? We got to start off gradual. But I'm not here to talk about resolutions. I'm here to talk about the flu. I'm here to talk about the flu season and you. So, to wrap this video up, I know you're probably like, cut to the chase, Joe Hollywood, and I'm going to. Just be mindful in the next upcoming months, you know? Come October, I'm not saying don't enjoy little life's pleasures, but don't take it overboard. And you know, as well as I do, that when it comes to, what's the word I'm looking for? Control or moderation, it's not easy come the holiday months, right? But this is something we all got to create for ourselves. We got to create for this society to have a good immunity, so we don't have to be put in these situations where everybody's sick and passing away, you know? So, on that note, think about that, Chief. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Cheers to you all.